and then you're going to say something really snarky right now about Chelsea. So go, Jason.
You can't keep it up for a whole hour? You only got 10 minutes in you? Like, come on.
There I go again, cutting Jason's intro off.
I think that makes it funnier. It wasn't that funny. I got put on the spot.
I'm sorry.
I made a sex joke, and then that saved it.
Oh man, yeah, I'm getting good at this, cutting Jason off on these cold opens that we don't know what the hell we're doing. But in the news today, I'm Daniel and he's Jason. We're still the same two people. We're still the Red, White, and Blues podcast.
Yes,
and we still are going to talk about Chelsea drawing with the bottom of the table team.
Yeah,
because that's what we do in this podcast now. We're just a Chelsea draws with the bottom of the table team podcast. That's what we do.
I mean, that's our life right now, right? Like, yeah. I was mad. I am mad.
Yeah.
I'm still mad. I will be mad perpetually while Bowley and Co. own this shit, right? Blue Co. We'll say Blue Co. Bowley gets a lot of shit, but he's not even like majority owner.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
But anyway, he's the guy you always think of, which is crazy.
Because he went jet setting around Europe summer that they bought us and bought pointless players.
Yeah, but we can't let these other bastards off the hook. Like these guys. So anyway, yeah. I mean, it's not very fun. Like we're a mid-table team. We've said it. We're playing above our station right now, and not even. I mean, we thought this would happen in March, and then you have Leeds and you have Burnley, who have proven us wrong. The Ides of March are still around the corner.
Yep.
I will be devastated if we lose to Arsenal 4-1 like Tottenham did yesterday. Like I am not going to be happy about it.
I think Tottenham should protest that match. That game should be under protest because of the horrid officiating in that match.
Speaking of horrid officiating, like this was like our official's first Premier League game this season.
Yeah.
And he's only done like 10 others or 9 others before that. That guy sucked. He was horrible. He cannot manage a game. He missed calls left and right. Like he sucked. Like we are scraping the bottom of the. Like if this is the new crop of Premier League player, because he's reffed a lot of games. Like if this is what's coming up,
we're trouble.
In. Yeah,
this is all. I'm naming this guy Birthmark. Old birthmark.
Why? I missed.
He's got this huge. I'm assuming it's a birthmark. That's what I'm saying.
Man.
He's got like this huge red mark on his neck.
We're birthmark shaming this man.
Yeah. Birthmark shaming this man. So yeah, I mean, like missing clear and obvious penalties. That in one match it's a foul. The next time it happens, it's not a foul, and like that's the problem with this officiating. It is just the blatant inconsistency from one match to the next. You don't know what a foul is anymore because in one match it is a foul and the next match is not a foul.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the same match, one time it's a foul and the next time it's not a foul. So you don't know what the hell, like players, what the hell are they supposed to do at this point in time? Yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm just at a loss. Like, Premier League is supposed to be the best league in the world, and it's got the shittiest refs in the world. Like, at least in La Liga, there's 2 teams that can pay the refs to call the matches for them. You know, we don't have that luxury in the Premier League. We just get shitty refs.
Yeah, I mean, it was. What did we score in the 4th minute? Like
something like that. It was
the rest of the game. The rest of the game, we had like high energy for 10 minutes. The rest of the game was just shitty play, shitty reffing. Okay, let's talk about Adam Cleary for a second. Adam Cleary, I'm a fan. Love Adam Cleary. I think that dude is brilliant. I don't know how he sees the stuff he sees. That's why we're vibes-based, right? We're a vibes-based Chelsea podcast.
We don't see that shit.
We can see some things. We'll talk about somebody running down the wing, but I ain't gonna be able to pick apart a game like Adam Cleary.
Right.
I'm watching Adam Cleary's video. You sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is no disrespect to the video. I think it is or the content or Adam Cleary, because I've gotten sucked into a lot of his videos. As soon as he started talking about our tactics, I got so bored. Because he's talking about, and I laid it out for Kristen in the match as it was happening, because what he was saying in his video, his latest video, everybody go watch it. Go watch Adam Cleary's video. What he's saying in the video is Chelsea patiently dink the ball around, make the other team commit, pass the ball either through the gaps or make a short pass that makes everybody commit further or gets their back to goal, and then we take off forward.
Mm-hmm.
Great. That is so boring. Right? Tactically, maybe it works, but it is so boring. I'm watching it happen in the game. It happened all game. And the title of his video was something like how Liam Ross Sr. made Chelsea. I should be fair to the video. I'll find the title of the video, but it was something about how Liam Ross Sr. has made Chelsea good again, or something like that. And I saw what he said in that video. And granted, I got so bored, I stopped halfway through. So he could have went on to say other things. But I watched what he was saying in the first 10 minutes of that video happen. We were dinking it around in these little triangles. You could see all of Burnley's 5 players surround our guys, and then we would try to go through.
Mm-hmm.
We still drew 1-1. If this tactic is the tactic, and we still can't keep that up for the entirety of a game, we can't. In this game, we didn't last beyond 10 minutes.
Yep.
I don't think that means that he's made us good. I think that means he's done a tactic that might be okay. It might serve a purpose, but it can't be the only tactic. And again, to be fair, you might need to come in here because I didn't watch the whole video. So you tell me, have I got it wrong? Because I was able to see what he was talking about in the beginning happened in the game. And we still drew with Burnley 1-1 because defense, for some ungodly reason, Bob was playing out of the back. We do not have enough players that are playing at a high level consistently and together in the same match. And we don't have the energy to keep doing a boring-ass tactic like what we're trying to do, even if it has been mildly successful, although I would grant our success has been a huge luck factor because other teams haven't been able to finish. So I said my piece. Yeah. I think that that is a clear way to go forth into this conversation because this was a shit game and there's not going to be much to talk about if you've listened to us for any amount of time.
Yeah. The title of the video, Jason, was "The Genius Change Liam Sr. has made at Chelsea."
Okay, and that's the change, right? I didn't miss anything, right?
No, that's essentially the change. Yeah. Okay. It's essentially the change, and Enzo is playing more out on the left now, more so. He's a little more all.
You mean where Gusto plays now? Where Gusto plays on left back now? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I interrupted you for nothing. Okay.
No, we'll get to Gusto in a little while. He's got his points of rage coming in this episode.
Oh, I had something I wanted to run by you before this. I have a segment that we should do, but maybe I'll just.
Does it involve how much of a dumbass Gusto is?
Every game we should give out awards. We put players into categories: the clowns and the crowns.
The clowns. Well, leader of the clowns this episode is probably going to be Fofana, followed shortly behind by Gusto.
Our defense? That's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Crazy that our defensive players would be at the top of that list. Crazy, I know. Shocker. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like you said, there's not a lot to talk about this match. The tactics, for me, it is an improvement from Maresca. I do feel like we are more attacking now. I do feel like we're more forward thinking, whereas Maresca was more recycle, don't take the chances. I feel like Rosinho gets them to take the chances. Now, half the time they take one too many dribbles or one too many touches and then the ball's blocked. That happens quite often with these players. Or they don't take enough touches when you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper and you try to shoot from outside the box. Palmer. It's this is the issue with, and this is why I think I brought this up 2 weeks ago or last week. I don't remember. We've brought it up on this podcast before. At some point, you have to start looking at the damn players because they're being put in position to score, to do things with the damn ball. They just don't do what they're supposed to do, which is put the damn ball in the back of the damn net. That's what they're supposed to do with the ball. And they just don't do that. So, we'll probably be a damn XG champions again this year. We'll have a higher XG than everybody. That's because our players suck. If your XG is high and you're middle of the table, it's probably because your players suck. Because that means you're missing chances.
Yeah.
So at some point, you have to start looking at the damn players and being like, maybe these guys just aren't good enough to challenge for the Premier League title. Maybe these guys aren't good enough to go on a deep run in the Champions League, to make top four. Because there is literally only so much coaching can do when the players are capped out at a level.
Right.
So, if you look at a lot of our seniors' wins, a lot of them have been, we've scored a lot of goals, but we've also gotten a lot of penalties since he's been here. Because it's usually the way we win. Because we get penalties. Because we can't score from open play. We're the opposite of Arsenal. Arsenal are freaking free kick and corner merchants. We're penalty merchants. We have been in these last couple of months. So it's just frustrating because it's a player issue.
Yeah.
For me.
To prove your point, while I was smirking, looking up the stats of which team has the most expected goals for the season.
Yeah.
It's us.
Of course it is. Which just furthers the point that the players are the problem.
Yeah, so we have been on 52. Man City are on 49, and Arsenal are on 48, give or take a few points here or there.
Yeah.
So we're on 52. We have scored 48. Arsenal and City are both on 56 goals.
So they're higher than their XG.
They're higher than their XG. We are 4 goals lower than our XG.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, if you want to win the league, you got to have stats like that. A decent defensive line, too.
Yeah. Because they've let in 21 goals, Arsenal, 25 goals, Man City. We've let in 31 goals.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of scoring and defense, we're definitely towards the top because we're third. Well, we're tied for third with Man United now after their win.
No,
we're tied for third. No, sorry. Positionally, they are fourth and we are fifth.
Yeah, okay. I was confused for a second. Okay.
Sorry, on goals scored, we are tied for third amount of goals. But we've let in. We're one of the teams that have let in the least amount. We're 4 or 5 or tied for fourth. So it's we're not doing bad, but this is why you can't look at stats alone, right? This is why you can't look at a 1-1 game like this where there's a goal on either side of the game. There's a goal very early from us, and then we do shit. And Burnley has a lot of momentum throughout most of the game. Let me see. According to FotMob, I'm wrong. But according to FotMob, we had a lot of the momentum.
Yeah.
Until the red card by Fofana. But he's in the loud card. We both had the same total number of shots, though.
And they had more on target than we did.
Yes, exactly.
So we had 66% possession, had 2 shots on target. So that tells me we did shit all. And both of those were in the first half because it was the João Pedro goal and then it was the Palmer one-on-one with the keeper. So in the second half, we had no shots on target.
In the second half, we had 7 shots, 0 on target.
Yep. So, and this is Burnley gave up, I believe, now, granted, I'm pretty sure they drew with Liverpool too, but Liverpool had a Premier League record 41 shots against this Burnley team when they played them. 41! We had 12.
That's crazy.
You can't score unless you shoot the damn ball.
Yeah.
So
we passed the ball over double the amount of times they passed the ball.
Yeah, because we had 66% possession. We had double their possession.
Because we got this genius new tactic, buddy.
Well, here's the thing. The tactic, you look at it
that is not a slight against Adam Cleary. That's a slight against our team. They just they just dink the ball around to each other.
Yeah. Well, you think about it, Santos makes a brilliant pass in behind to Gusto.
Mm-hmm.
And Gusto's making a run into the box, gets the ball in the box. And then what does his dumbass self do? He tries to freaking no-look pass to Cole Palmer. Instead of just crossing the ball on the ground in front of goal, and João Pedro's right there. That could have been 2. But no, Gusto wants to try and be all fancy-nancy and do some bullshit. We're not good enough. You're not winning 5-0. You're up 1-0. This ain't the time to be bullshitting out there on the pitch. This is what pisses me off about this team. They don't give a shit. That's the problem. They literally do not give a shit about playing for the badge, playing for the club, which it funnels down. We talked about this. The people at the top set the tone.
Yeah.
It's set from the above. Abramovich cared about the club. He poured his heart and soul into the club. Poured a lot of his dirty money into the club. He did a lot of shady things. But he loved Chelsea. Yeah, he was in the stands with the fans cheering. He was pouring billions of dollars into the club to buy the best players in the world because he wanted the damn win trophies.
Mm-hmm.
He was hiring the best coaches because if you lost, you sucked and you were out. And it worked. We won 2 Champions Leagues with that model.
Yeah.
So it's but now we just have owners that everything's just a dollar sign.
Yeah.
Every player is just a decimal point in the money that they can make and recoup as part of their investment. And so that's the same attitude these players have. They don't give a shit because it's well, the owners don't really care. And we don't. So why should we? Why should we care? The coach has just been brought in. He's just a mouthpiece. He's not really in charge. His tactics are what we do, but that's it. So it's this is just an apathetic, nobody gives a shit anymore. Nobody cares. And that's what bugs me about this, because these players now think that they're so much better than they are just because they're playing for Chelsea. But they're not playing for the Chelsea that legacy was built on, with the Lampards, the Drogbas, the Terrys, the Juan Matas, the Makaleli. It's not built, the Estians. It's not that those guys built Chelsea and made Chelsea what it is. Yeah,
I'm sorry, it was right there.
Yeah, it was. But those guys built Chelsea and made Chelsea what it is. Abramovich with those players made Chelsea what it is. Mourinho, Ancelotti, those managers. Di Matteo for all the craziness. He won the first Champions League. So, those people made Chelsea what it is, and these players are living off of what those players built, and it's not the same thing.
No,
it's a completely different Chelsea. It doesn't care about winning. It doesn't care about anything else except for money. So if the owners don't care, why should the players care? And I understand that, but you're still getting paid a god-awful amount of money.
Yeah.
You're still getting paid a truckload. Not as much as some other players are, but you're still getting paid a shit ton of money. So get out there and bust your ass for freaking 90 minutes and not 10 minutes here and 5 minutes here and 6 minutes here and 7 minutes there. Like, that's the frustrating thing about this team. They're just so freaking annoying.
How does Spot Mob give out these ratings? This is crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What day is it? It's the 23rd, right?
Dude.
Yeah. So we have a week off essentially.
Yeah, we got a week off and play Arsenal on Sunday. It's just, oh my God, this team is.
I was gonna say after the Arsenal game, we'll have 10 games left. We should do a re-prediction episode to see where we'll land in the table based off of what happens in that Arsenal game. I'm with you, man. Like, I think it's easy to see what you're saying in one simple fact. Can you name an on-the-pitch leader that, like, everybody is looking to or rallying behind?
No.
Like, not even, it doesn't even matter who's wearing the armband to me because I can't. Yeah. You would hope Reese would be it. You would hope Enzo would be it just because he's vice captain, right? But like, I don't see anybody just stepping up. Like
Enzo's the closest person that tries at least. Like he'll try. Like Reese just doesn't have like as much as I want Reese to be a leader. I think he's just his personality isn't made for it. Yeah, he's a quiet, silent, like lead by example type person.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna bust his ass, but he's not really gonna speak up and say a lot. Like Enzo.
Who else? Yeah, Enzo is the closest. That's it.
Caicedo, no. Like there's nobody in the defense.
Nope.
Sanchez yells at people because the defense in front of him are morons, but I don't know if that's just because they're morons and Sanchez just like I don't know.
I am not going to be able to stomach watching Bob play.
Well, that's the third game that they've tried that shit. And it hasn't worked yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't. That's the third. Like, why we lost to Arsenal in the freaking cup was because we freaking tried to play out from the back and made boneheaded mistakes, and then they capitalized because they're actually a damn good team.
Oh man!
Unlike,
the
Burnley.
Yeah, I guess I'll track. I just had nightmare about it last night. Like, they passed him one, and he lets it go by. Like he can't even. It's not a simple trap of a ball. He can't even just use his feet. Like, what is this guy doing? Anyway,
and I'm here's the thing. Let me just ask you something like this because this got brought up on Twitter, and I okay, who's been the best player for Chelsea this year?
Oh, that's hard. Not even close. I don't even know.
I can make an argument for Sanchez.
Yeah, in terms of doing their job.
And who is literally João Pedro's job is to score goals.
Yeah.
Caicedo's job is to fill in the midfield or stop the counter, distribute.
If you're talking about over the season?
Yeah. Over the entire season, he's been one of the most consistent players.
Yep.
Which is just baffling. But he's had boneheaded.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm not arguing with that at all. I mean, you and I have spent, even though I tried to get rid of Bob when we were doing transfer out.
I'm pretty sure I did too. So.
But we did that very recently though. I was like, get rid of Bob. It's like he's shot stopping. Bob can never be reach any full potential as a keeper in this league. The more keepers are expected to play out from the back. Correct. Or at least come up. Like there was one of the passages of the play in the Tottenham Arsenal game. A ball got bounced around, and like as an Arsenal player was trying to kick it out or something, it bounced into the path of a oncoming Tottenham guy, like going towards Arsenal's goal, right? And Raya just immediate sprung into action. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if Bob can do that. Like, Bob is an amazing shot stopper. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's actually incredible at it.
Yeah.
Decision making, playing out the back, quality of passing and kicking.
Yeah. Distribution is questionable at times. Definitely.
This is a little harsh on Bob, considering that he does have an assist this season. And I just said what I said. But, like, I view him as half a keeper. Like, I view him, and I'm not saying every keeper should always be expected to play out the back or something, but, like, he is only really good at shot stopping to me. And
yeah, that's fair.
And if that, like, if I agree with you, and I do, about Bob being the best person on the team, and I view him in a way, I'm probably not articulating that well, but it's just
I know what
to encapsulate what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like if I'm viewing him in the best way that I can say it right now, being inarticulate or in not eloquent, as half a keeper, or like half of what I would expect somebody like Bob to be doing. Like, even if you're trying to expect him, and they obviously are trying to expect him to play that way, which they tried it again against Burnley, because I bet you they thought they could.
Yep, arrogant.
Like, and I still only view him, if they want him to play that way, and Bob is really only, like, and he's incredible at shot stopping and has only gotten better through the seasons at that. But if he can only do that, and only view him as half a keeper, and he is still the best player on the team consistently over the course of the season, albeit he's had the most consistent amount of chances throughout the whole season. But if he is the best and he's only half a keeper, that is devastating. I think that's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from. And I mean, that's the thing is, like, and you can't, he is like half a keeper. You're right, because his big thing is he can't play out from the back. But that's one thing I always gave Maresca credit for when he was here. He adapted to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that before when Senior was hired. I said his biggest thing is when he adapt to Bob not being able to play out from the back. And when we don't try to play out from the back, we've won.
Yeah.
But when we've tried to play out from the back, we've lost or drawn. So it's sort of like, to tell you something right there. And, like, it's not like there's no way we should try to play out from the back this weekend against Arsenal. That would be the dumbest shit ever. Dumbest shit ever if we try to play out from the back, because we've already tried it once and it didn't work. So your best bet against Arsenal is how terrible our defense is.
Are we live?
No, I can't. I got somewhere to be.
Okay. I thought you just meant because I don't think I can just because I can't.
Yeah, no, I got somewhere to be. I got oblos, so I can't.
Good.
I can't. But yeah, it's frustrating because, like, I don't know, like I can't with this team anymore. Like, they just make it really easy to be pessimistic and negative and have constant gripes and complaints about them because they're just don't care. Like, and that's like the number two things you see on Twitter. Like, the number two things are, that this team is inexperienced and young.
Oh, I hate that. That's so
I know. We're gonna get there in a second. And then that they're
We've already talked about it.
Yeah, or we're gonna talk about it some more, Jason, because I'm
okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. So I don't remember what the other point was I had and all that. So let's just go into them being No. I lost it before you even said anything. I had it and then I started speaking and I lost it.
Sorry.
No. But yeah, it's just that, I think people are starting to see that they don't play with passion and they don't play with heart, like that they just don't really care a lot. Like, I think that's coming around, and then they sort of transition from that. Well, they're inexperienced, and you have been harping on this point for months now, like months. And I just want you to know, Jason, it's a Monday, but I did math today.
Whoa!
I did some math today
On a Monday?
On a Monday, I did math. I know,
I know
shocking.
the alliteration is right there, but you don't have to just lean into that, dude.
But the average starting age of our years experience in the Premier League, sorry, not age. We are like one of the youngest teams in the Premier League.
Sure.
But our lineup that we put out there, which many would probably consider to be one of our better, maybe you sub in Cucurella for Gusto, which would actually make this number go up instead of down because Cucurella has been in the Premier League longer than Gusto has. The average number of years, if you take all our players and their years of experience in the Premier League, is 4.7 years. Now, that's only because it's only that low because Santos has only been here for 0.5. He's only been here for half a year. There is no other player that has less than 3 years experience
in the Premier League. In the Premier League overall?
Yeah, in the Premier League overall. So, like, here's the numbers. Sanchez has been in the Premier League 6 years. Trev has been in the Premier League 6 years.
Wow.
Santos half a year. Enzo 4 years. Caicedo 5 years. Fofana 6 years. Now, granted, probably 2 of those he's been hurt for, but nonetheless, Reese 7 years. Neto 7 years. Palmer 3 years. João Pedro 5 years. Gusto 3 years.
Wow. Are you counting Santos's loan to Nottingham Forest?
I'm not counting his loan to Nottingham Forest. I did not count that, actually. So that gives him another. So that actually would up the average. And like I'm saying, Cucurella didn't play this weekend, and he would normally play instead of Gusto. And I'm pretty sure he's like
Nottingham Forest in that year. Sorry.
I don't know. They were in the Premier League. I know that because I have the cards. I have his rookie cards. So
okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I just forgot about that. Maybe you only went there for half a year. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But he did go to Nottingham Forest. You're correct. So that actually would up that. Roughly, you could say if Cucurella started, we're at least at 5 years on average of experience.
It's not
Palmer being the least, and Palmer and Santos being the least experienced players there.
I think you just ended the conversation. Daniel's ended it, everybody. You can no longer say this team is inexperienced in the Premier League. Like, you can't say we're one of the least experienced teams. Like, that is not an excuse anymore. That should have ended probably this season anyway. That ends now. Thank you, Daniel, for doing the math. Like, you just ended it. Like, we've talked about it. We've talked around it. You actually did the math and found the number. Like, that is a lot of experience in the Premier League. Like, I'm satisfied that we at the Red, White, and Blues declare that you should shut up about this if you know what's good for you. No, I'm just kidding. Like, talk whatever shit you want to talk, but we won't take you seriously.
So. Yeah. And I mean, you're not. And the whole reason that this got set off is because Colin, Chelsea, Twitter, Chelsea media, whatever you want to say, says, in which most points drop from a winning position this season in the Premier League. Chelsea. Most red cards this season. Chelsea. Perfect example of a lack of discipline and inexperience. But it's not inexperience.
No.
It's just the players don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Is what it is. So,
dude, that's awesome that you did all that. Like to track that down. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I did it because I was getting to Twitter spats with people because I commented because I tweeted him back. I said I don't think it's inexperience. We've got to stop using that excuse. Our players are very well versed in the EPL. It's a mental issue with these guys. No motivation, no urgency, no killer instinct. And so that's where I tweeted about. And then there's people responding to me, of course, saying that we were inexperienced. I was going to have to break out stats, but sort of I didn't have to in the end, but I was prepared.
It's one of those things, right, that's been said for so long because we have been young. And there was a time when it was true, especially when this era or this I keep saying this administration, but this ownership of Chelsea rebuilt the team from the ground up, essentially. And you look at like every other news story. We're buying like a really young a kid from somewhere. Like it's 16 to 18 all the time. Like it's a meme now about how like, and so then that like probably just reinforces what you think about it. And then it's just something that people say over and over and over again. And nobody does what you did and did the math. So it's like, it's just one of those things where you can back up what you're saying and they can't. They're just echoing a talking point that they heard that then gets reinforced by the fact that we do have really young players. We're not saying that we don't. We have the youngest age squad in the league. We're not saying that on average. We're not saying that we don't. And we buy really young players consistently all the time, even when I don't know how we're buying players because the transfer windows play. I don't know how this works. So, but like with all those three things, and because people just want to believe what they want to believe and make excuses for the team, that they just echo it. And so, yeah, you and I, somebody else was talking about like our back line and how much experience it actually had, like on Reddit. And that's where like I even first started to question the narrative about that. And then I think you just put it to bed. Like it's just ridiculous. How many excuses are we going to make all the time for what you're saying for players who just do not get up for the match? How many excuses do we want to keep making for the like? And I know we all want to think the best of the players at all times, but organizationally, and we talked about this with the women's club a few weeks ago, organizationally, we are not in a place where the top level down management of this club in all aspects is breeding an environment of a winning mentality. And it is manifesting itself on the pitch. I don't know how we're fifth right now. I don't know how Liam Russell is still undefeated in the Premier League because those games were. I mean, he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost.
You're right. Yeah,
but like,
or has he, Jason?
He's lost my vote of confidence. But I don't know. I don't know if he ever had it because I do. We are just in a model where, and Maresca didn't either at the very beginning because we have been over the last going on 4 years now. We are coming up on 250 episodes, by the way, because we've been doing this for 4 years. But we are on like this, always this thing of we got to wait and see because we're buying a lot of unproven people and we're getting the least amount of EPL experience we have is the coaching staff right now.
That's true.
Like
that's a valid point.
Like it's crazy. So like we're buying unproven people. We're buying really young kids. We're slotting them into like we've been talking about Enzo Fernandez for 4 years. we have been talking about Caicedo for 3 or 4 years. We have been talking about these players for this long. We've been talking about Fofana. He feels like a new player because he only plays a little bit. Lavia we even said that sometimes, like when we're making predictions at the beginning, it's like, oh, well, we'll probably get Fofana back this year. That'll be like having a new center back.
Yeah. Well, next year it'll be like you get Colwell back. We'll be saying the same damn thing.
Yeah. You get Colwell back. Although he had a great season last season. He's the one that I think of when I think of leadership on the pitch because he was getting there.
That's true.
He was so there. Like, this season would have been 100% better if he was in it.
Yeah.
But like we've been talking about Palmer for a couple years now. We've been talking about like several people just because we have new guys up at front, like doesn't mean we haven't been talking about the rest of the guys on a consistent basis. Like Bob has been our keeper for 4 years. Like we raided Brighton when they first got in here, guys. Like, so it is just one of those things where it just keeps getting reinforced because people want to make the excuses for the club.
Right.
And they don't want to think ill of the players. And I'm not thinking ill of the players. I'm thinking that what I'm watching doesn't seem to match the level of play that I would expect from a team that is supposed to be Chelsea. But it's like you said earlier too, great point. They're just living off the legacy. They're standing on the shoulders of giants and they're just taking a dump.
They really are. And I mean, that's like, and it's the simple things. It's like we lose that match. Like if you listen to Rosenior's post-match press conference, they asked him, like, what happened on the set piece play? Oh, somebody didn't mark whatever his douchebag's name was.
Oh, that guy was a douche all game.
Should have had a freaking yellow card the first 5 minutes of the game. Then he had like 5 more fouls and never got a yellow card for shit. Ridiculous. That's what we're talking about with the bad officiating.
As Daniel called him in the text messaging chat that we typically have during the game, and as my wife wholeheartedly laughed at, he is a douche canoe.
He's a douche canoe. He is a douche canoe.
I can't tell you how many times we've said the words douche canoe.
It's such a great word. It's like douche canoe. It just flows off the tongue. It's one of those phrases.
A perfect description of Fleming, too.
Yeah, it really is. It worked out well. But they asked Racine, it's like, what happened? Oh, somebody forgot to mark him. Somebody that was supposed to mark him didn't mark him.
What the shit?
What?
What's happening?
Mean? What do you mean? Like, okay, so somebody was supposed to mark him. Okay, was it Tosin? Probably.
Yeah.
But why? Who didn't understand the assignment?
Like, yeah, okay. You're at your job.
Yeah.
You have a big thing that has to happen. Mm-hmm. It is right there in front of you. It doesn't happen. They ask you why it didn't happen. And you just go, forgot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
I forgot to mark it.
I forgot to mark it. Sorry, Coach. I just forgot.
I just forgot. You know,
how do you forget?
You're getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week to forget shit on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's what we're paying you for, is to forget shit in the most crucial moments.
Yeah. Fleming made a good run. Whoever was marking him got boxed out. There was a foul on the play that the ref missed. I don't know. There are several different things you can say other than, I just forgot. They cut him some slack. He's inexperienced. He just forgot.
You know, that's the funny thing. Yeah. It's like, if you're going with an experienced excuse, Tosin's also been in the Premier League for 6 years.
I mean,
and he was lucky not to be sent off the pitch. I'm honestly shocked he wasn't sent off.
Yeah.
For pulling Fleming back.
Another match that we didn't win while Tosin was on the pitch, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
And the goal came while he was on the pitch, the tying goal.
Yep. I mean, that happens often.
Oh, quite often. But then you can also look at the fact that Fofana getting the red card is one of the most dumbass things I've ever seen in my life. This man, already on a yellow, mind you, gets a yellow card for making a challenge in our final third, Jason. In Chelsea's final freaking third. Number one, why the hell is he up there that far?
Right.
And then number two, why is he making that rash of a challenge freaking 90 yards away from our goal?
Yeah, exactly.
It makes no sense. You just go lunging into the player, and then people are like, he got the ball.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't see him get the ball. All I saw him was get the dude's ankle. That's all I saw. I did not see him get the ball, but even if he did get the ball, it's who knows if that's even a foul. Apparently you can get the ball sometimes and your follow through is okay as long as it's in the penalty area. Then it's not a penalty. But if you get the ball somewhere else on the pitch, Gusto is the perfect example of this. When he got was that Tottenham 2 years ago? Where he made, I don't remember, might not have been Tottenham, but he
2
made
years ago, he's not that experienced. Excuse you. You say?
Two? He made that slide tackle, and he got the ball literally, and his foot just slid over the ball.
Yes.
Ankle, and then they gave him a red card for it. I'm like, well, what was the difference between that and what happened to Palmer in the box?
Right.
I thought his momentum carried him. That's what they said. They literally said his momentum carried him through.
Yeah. You shouldn't have put some momentum behind you, buddy.
So Gusto's momentum carries him through, red card. Their defender's momentum carries him through on Palmer's ankle, not a foul. I guarantee you, any other place on the pitch, yellow card for the Burnley player. Anywhere else on the pitch. Other than the box. And that's the problem I have with this bullshit with refereeing. Fouls are fouls aren't fouls inside the box all of a sudden. And then all of a sudden goalkeepers get protected with freaking plastic gloves. And you can breathe on Gabriel and he can flop all over the place and it's a foul mysteriously. And like just the bullshit that they make up is just it's insane. It doesn't excuse Fofana's dumbassery because what Fofana did, I agree, is a foul and should have been sent off. Fofana's just a dumbass. Like,
no, I agree completely with you. The inconsistency of the reffing is like one thing, and it was always we've said this for years. Yeah, Daniel, it's like we've been talking about this team for 4 years, but maybe we're inexperienced too. But we've been discussing the fact that we have to outplay the refs because of how shitty they are, and we can't even get the basics right. And we're making dumbass fouls nowhere near where we should be making dumbass fouls for no reason. And that leads to that. I was looking up Tosin. Tosin was on a run here for a little while. In the Premier League, every time he played, although it says he had 0 minutes. Oh, wait. I'm just looking at. Okay, I see. I'm trying to look at how many times we've won in the Premier League and lost when he has been in.
Too many.
Okay, he played 4 minutes against Arsenal. No, that was last March. Okay, that doesn't count. We lost that one, by the way. Okay, West Ham United. He played the full 90. We won in August.
It's West
Ham. This is Tosin? Is this Tosin? That's Tosin. I thought we had a good streak here where we lost every time he was in. Okay, well, this ruins my narrative.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never mind. The narrative's ruined. We've won and lost since he's been in.
Interesting. Like, I'm just going to throw some stats out from this match right quick. We have failed to beat all 3 promoted sides at Stamford Bridge this season. We have here's my favorite stat, Jason. Chelsea has as many red cards as home wins in the Premier League this season. 6.
We should always have a stats.
We are 1 red card away from tying the all-time Premier League record for most red cards in a season.
Let's go for it, baby. Let's put a stamp on this season. Let's go for it.
Most points dropped from winning position. We have dropped 4 points to Burnley, who is 19th, and Leeds, who is 15th. In back-to-back weeks. You have those 4 points, you're in 4th place right now.
Shit. Daniel, what are your expectations for the rest of this season?
I have none, because here's another stat, Jason. According to the Opta Power Rankings data that was been shared with The Athletic, West Ham has the toughest slate of games left on the schedule. Number 2, toughest schedule left in the Premier League this season, Chelsea.
I disagree. I think we have the toughest, but whatevs.
I mean, we're only, let me see. They only beat us by 0.2. We have a 92 and they have a 92.2.
They did that math on a Monday. They need to go back.
Yeah, my expectations for the rest of the season?
Yeah,
none.
I
have none. I'm just going to watch the matches. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to watch Arsenal Sunday now. The more that I think about it, I honestly don't know if I'm going to watch it or not.
Good for you.
But that'll actually be the first match I've missed this season. It'll be a little sad. Yeah, I don't know.
This is really bad.
Here, all right. So let's screw expectations. I've wanted to ask you this question this whole episode. It's a little bit off topic, but somebody asked Rory this the other day, and I thought it was a great question. Okay, so we play Tottenham in the penultimate match this year. Next to last match of the season. We play Tottenham at Stamford Bridge. We will have the chance to relegate Tottenham. Possibly. Let's just say it is a relegation match. If we beat Tottenham, we relegate them. Okay? That's what's on the line when we play Tottenham. Or
on the other end,
you can win the FA Cup. Which are you choosing?
Oh, okay.
Which are you choosing? Are you choosing to win the FA Cup?
Oh, that's a lot harder.
Or relegate Tottenham?
I mean, that's a lot easier. I'm relegating Tottenham.
I'm relegating Tottenham 100% of the time too.
No.
The guy that asked Rory the question, Rory said the same thing, and he's like, "I can't believe you're saying that. You'd rather relegate Tottenham, than win the FA Cup." I'm like, "Yeah, we can win the FA Cup any year. You don't get every year. You don't get the chance.
That is a trophy.
It doesn't last forever." I guess it does last forever.
No. That is a trophy in of itself to say we relegated Tottenham. Like, I already love with my entire heart that we kicked them out of the Champions League in 2012. Mm-hmm. So I love that. To get the chance to relegate them would be a dream.
Yeah.
I have a harder question, I think.
Okay.
Relegate Tottenham, but if you win, Arsenal win the league. How does that work? I don't know.
I don't know how that would never work because the teams are too far down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if I had to choose between the two, that would be really hard.
That would be the only thing that would make Arsenal winning the league somewhat stomachable is if we did relegate Tottenham.
Yeah.
Like, if we relegated Tottenham, I still wouldn't want them to win the league.
Yeah.
But I could at least stomach it. I could be like, okay, they won the league, but we're going to be singing for all eternity that we relegated Tottenham in 2006. Our fans will never let them live this down. They will be in the freaking championship next year playing freaking Wrexham. So
the only way it could work, I want to work out the scenario of how this could work. The only way it could work is if the team that was just under Tottenham that was about to be relegated somehow was playing the number 2 team.
Okay, yeah.
That would be the scenario, I guess.
That would be the scenario, yeah.
But you would need, but it wouldn't be predicated on Tottenham losing, or I guess no. I guess Tottenham would have to lose.
Yeah.
But the team under them would have to win. So it would still be like a double. You would still need things to happen, but if you really wanted to relegate Tottenham, you would have to beat them, and the other team would have to win, which means Arsenal would win. So my question stands.
I mean, I still don't know. That's a tough one though. I mean, I would definitely take relegating Tottenham over the FA Cup. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, hands down.
You can win the FA Cup any year. You can't relegate Tottenham every year. That's just a once in a lifetime moment.
To be the ones to do it?
Yeah, to be the ones that do it. And to do it at Stamford Bridge, to hear our fans sing them off the pitch that they've been relegated.
It'd be amazing.
That would be the best thing in the world.
You're right. Happen. It would help us stomach the league.
It would. It would be the only thing, that sort of makes it palatable. Okay, Arsenal.
Dude, okay, wait. Question.
Okay,
is this the week that we're talking to an Etsy witch, or
we need to talk to a Etsy witch?
We do. We gotta start. Yeah, this is the week that it needs to happen.
It does. We need to talk to an Etsy witch. We need to hire a witch.
Okay. Yeah. We need to send some. We need to send some emails. Okay. Maybe can you do an episode midweek? Mm-hmm. Okay, we gotta have an Etsy witch update here.
Yeah, I can do an episode midweek.
Regardless of if they can come on or something, we've got to find. You found a couple good candidates for a witch, so this is the week that we hire the witch. Are we cursing Arsenal's season or are we trying to beat them?
No. We're just cursing Arsenal's season. I don't care about beating them. I could care less. We're probably going to lose.
No witch who is worth their business acumen would say you have to go one game at a time. If they want to make some money, that's what I would do.
Yeah, if they want to make some money, that is true. It's hey, $5 a game, guys. It's going to be $55 because there's 11 matches left in the season.
Exactly. I would run up the price. I'd be it's about 10 a game.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right. And to do it right, we gotta break these spells up.
Do we, or do we just one big curse?
No. That's what I'm saying. The witch would say that.
If
they had business acumen.
Oh,
and they might.
And then after we pay them, you can then be like, look, let me be your manager. I have a master's in business, and let me just tell you what you just did wrong. You missed an opportunity to make about $50 extra here.
Me having a master's in business means everybody can have a master's in business. Go out and get you one. It's easy. If they give it to me, they'll give it to you.
And make you pay a shit ton of money for it, though. That's for damn sure.
I mean, it looks good on paper. Some people think if you say you have an MBA, they think somehow you played basketball. But it is what it is.
That's Trump's ideal world, the Male Basketball Association. Yeah. That's the only one that exists.
They're the only ones that get invited to the White House if they win anything.
Hey, shout out USA hockey team, men's and women's. Let's make sure we shout out the women too, because they also whipped Canada's ass in the finals. So kudos to them.
We made both sets, the men and women's Canadian teams, get stuffed animals as a consolation prize.
Dude, what is
that's so condescending?
It's so I don't know, man. Those stuffed animal things, they gave them out to the figure skaters too. I saw some of the figure skaters with them on the podium. I'm like, why are we? What is this in Italian? You were just in Italy. Is that an Italian thing?
I don't think so. I was about to say Italian. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Davide.
Ask
Davide.
Yeah.
I need answers to this. And also, you know, if the Canadians cheated at curling.
I actually think he's in the States right now. He had to come over for work. Yeah. So anyway, I need a message. But I'll find out. We'll update on the next pod. But yeah, man, shout out to both the women's and the men's teams. It's the first time that our both women's and men's teams, hockey teams, have won gold at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you know the only Winter Olympic event that the U.S. has never won a medal
in? The biathlon.
Ding, ding, ding. That's it. The biathlon.
That doesn't seem like, but that's kind of ironic.
It's ironic. It's ironic. Very ironic.
Definitely ironic.
Yeah.
I just was watching the biathlon the other day, and I was like, oh, Kristen, let's see what Olympic sport is on right now. And then, I turned it on, the biathlon was on, and right when they get to, the fourth level of shooting or whatever, they cut to commercial. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This is why we're watching.
I know, that's why we're watching. We can watch them ski for freaking 5 miles anytime. They just do this the whole time. Yeah. That's crazy.
I am. What would be even more? I do not mind Canada at all. I love Canada. We've been there. It's a great time. People are super nice.
We peed on.
We did. I am not. Yeah, on the side of the road. On the side of the Canadian road. On the side of the Canadian road. Get into Canada 2 a.m.
Yep.
And there's just a little. Hey, what are you doing in Canada? I was going to Niagara Falls. And they're like, all right, have a good time.
Yeah.
It was back in 2007 or something. But anyway.
Yep.
So anyway, I love Canada. I don't want them to be a 51st state, whatever. But I am so mad that their Canadian, or that the men's Canadian team won gold in curling. I can't stomach it.
Dude, they are
freaking cheating bastards.
Cheating bastards.
I don't think they represent all of Canada, but my God, bastards.
Yep.
I did not want Canada to win that. They double touched the granite.
Past the hog line.
That's the damn hog line. The curling federation had to get involved.
Dude,
how many statements has that body released?
Dude, that to me, that is the funniest thing in the world. Everybody's all about technology this, technology that. Curling's we don't want any of that shit. It's an honorable sport. Yeah. We're just gonna do it off the honor rules, and it's
But did you see what the main guy? I can't remember his name. The douche canoe.
Yeah,
that was double touching the granite.
He's a douche canoe for sure.
He is. He came out and was like, Yeah, they put out a camera to catch me. This is horrible. I'm so mad that they did that.
Yeah.
They made me cheat.
Yeah. I'm so mad that they caught me cheating. Oh, how could they do that? It was a sting operation.
You're supposed to have cameras in curling?
Yeah, there's no cameras in curling.
They've done this to me. I hear Tom Hanks saying that.
Yeah, you hear Tom Hanks saying that. Oh, man.
Oh, damn it.
But I guess we need to make predictions for Arsenal, Jason.
Wait, are we doing that, or are we going to do a midweek where we talk about a witch?
I mean, we can do it midweek where we talk about
Witchy Wednesday. Let's do it just in case, and then that way
we can redo it. We can redo it.
Yeah, we can. Witch.
Yeah, after we talk to the witch, because maybe the witch will give us some advice.
Yes,
on who we should pick to win.
Okay, so, initial non-witch
predictions. All right.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Okay, this is gonna be bad. I got it. This is my worst prediction yet, but I got it.
I'm ready too. I'm going. I'm going. 3, 2, 1. 3-2 Chelsea.
5-2 Arsenal.
Oh shit! I'm predicting a damn win. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna play some inspired football for 86 minutes, and in those extra 4 minutes, they're gonna score 2 goals, and then we're gonna score 1 in stoppage time, and we're gonna win.
I need a piece of paper. I'm about to show you the play that Liam Ross Sr. is about to draw up.
Well, the plays you drew up last time against Tottenham didn't work very well, so.
Damn, I don't have a blank sheet of paper.
Look, at this point, we just need to take points off Tottenham.
Here we go. This is the way I'm drawing the play now.
We just need to take points off them.
Okay. Here's the play. Okay. He is going to. I haven't drawn it yet. He's going to.
I was looking. I was like, I know I can't see, but there's nothing on your page. Okay.
He's going to tell this guy. It's not good. He's going to tell this guy to go up the middle. Oh, damn it. He's going to tell this guy to go up the middle like this. And then he's going to tell this guy to go outside like this. He's going to tell the rest of them to just do that.
Boobs.
It does look like boobs. It's supposed to be an ass shitting. Let me see if I can draw another butt. It's going to look like boobs no matter what. Yeah. No, I can't do it.
Nothing wrong with boobs.
You know who needs to be drawing a body part out there?
Big
Willie.
Yep. Big Willie.
I tried to draw an ass shitting all over the field is what I tried to draw, and it didn't work.
Also prayers up for Esteval. He has a hamstring injury, apparently. Nobody knows.
Of course he does.
Yeah, of course he does.
All of the mini rant. All of these bastards online talking about how we need to protect Esteval. Yeah, protect him from training, the damn medical team.
Yeah.
Anybody else involved in him not playing on the pitch, which is apparently where he's safest. Just get him on the pitch without him having to go through levels of bullshit where he might get hurt at any phase of training. This is insanity.
We're talking about practice? That's where we are right now with Esteval. We're talking about practice?
Man, we're out here. Y'all want to talk about practice?
Yeah.
Where did he get hurt? Where did he get hurt?
Practice.
Off the field, right? Like it was off the field something.
I think he was during practice.
Is there a practice?
In practice.
Why are we not protecting him during practice? You want to talk about not playing him? That literally is the place that he has not gotten injured this season.
Yeah, it's true. Besides the time he got punched in the face and it wasn't a foul. Besides that time.
Yeah. Well, the refs ain't going to protect him.
That's true. That's a valid point. I mean, at this point, just wrap him in a bubble. Whenever we have little kids, tape a couple kids to the bubble, roll them out there for the pre-match with the kids on the bubble.
Yeah.
Pop the bubble, let them out, and then let him play. Like it's just it's like the bubble thing. Like we just unleash Esteval every match out of a giant ass bubble. That's what we do. It's like a thing.
That would be way cooler of an intro than anything else anybody does.
Yes. Like West Ham has their little bubbles.
Kid,
we
instead
have
of holding
big bubble.
yeah, exactly. We only need one giant ass bubble.
Yeah, that's right.
To all your stupid little asshole bubbles. But instead of like some kid like holding his hand, they just roll him out.
Yes, the little kid can push him out.
The mascot gets to push him out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like if you want to have fun, like push him into the other team. Like accidentally.
Dude.
Like just
dude, what if one of the celebrations for his goals was to get back in the bubble and then somebody bowls him into the rest of the team?
I love it. Or they could push him into the crowd and they can crowd surf him around in the bubble. And he just goes all the way around the stadium. It takes like 10 minutes. And that's his celebration.
I love that. He's perfectly protected in there, too.
Yeah, he's perfectly protecting the bubble. He just goes around the bubble in the stadium.
We are the only ones who care about Esteval. I would just go.
We really are. Clearly.
In the Chelsea organization. I'm sure his family cares about it.
Yeah, I'm sure his family does, too. Yeah. But outside of his family, we are clearly the only people that give any F's about Esteval.
I think we should start a celebration consultancy company and offer our services to the whole of soccer.
Yes, because I mean,
in football,
Chelsea could definitely use with some because fireworks and whatever.
Del Pedro, baby.
Hey, West Side.
When he scored though, some little girl behind like the goal was like trying to make her fingers do that. It's pretty adorable. It's pretty adorbs.
Like, I mean, at this point, João Pedro is the only real player we have on our team. Everybody else is pretty much sucks. Even
he's
Palmer.
The only real player.
He's the only real player. Santos tries, but people screw up his plays.
Yeah. Well, he's having to do a lot because we can't use the keeper the way Liam Ross Sr. wants to use him and push him up.
All the way to midfield, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What he does. Yeah, I don't know, man. This season.
Okay, what was your prediction? 3-2 Chelsea. I'm 5-2 Arsenal.
Yeah, 3-2 Chelsea. I'm staying positive. I'm just going to put positive vibes out into the universe. I'm saying 2-2. Like, I think we take the early lead. They claw back probably off a set piece. We take the lead again. They claw back on probably another set piece or controversial play. Gabriel probably will like elbow Chalobah in the face and then go up for a header and knock it in the goal. And they will be like, oh, nope, no foul. Gabriel didn't touch him as Chalobah's like nose is falling off. Like blood's just shooting everywhere. And then in the last few minutes of stoppage time, now, mind you, that is Arsenal's pissed about because Gabriel elbowed Chalobah in the face earlier, if you remember. And it took like an extra 10 minutes to get him off the pitch to stop the bleeding and everything. And now they're mad that there's 10 minutes of extra time. And they keep trying to time waste and flop because they're a bunch of pussies. And we inevitably get the game-winning goal.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Dude, I hope this happens. I'm going to have to re-listen to this.
Liam Delap will have his Chelsea moment Sunday.
Get out of here.
If Esteval doesn't play.
Get out of here.
I love that that's like the hardest you've laughed all podcast.
He's not doing anything.
Unless, if Esteval plays, Esteval will have the winner. If Esteval does not play, Liam Delap will have his Chelsea moment, and then everybody will try to rub it in our face how his second Premier League goal of the season is why he was worth £30 million and he's the greatest striker since Harry Kane in England. And we'll all just be like, he scored 2 goals in the Premier League. Okay, great. He scored. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, but because he's English, he gets the English bump.
Right.
Okay. I agree. I can't wait to watch your entire prediction come true, except for the Liam Delap thing. I don't believe in that.
Hey, haters are gonna hate.
I don't
man.
believe in Liam Delap. He's
Haters
not a real
gonna
player.
hate, Jason.
Okay, I'm a Liam Delap hater, I guess.
I mean, honestly, I am too. I think he's way over high. I mean, like, my thing is I always said about Delap, I don't think he's very good, but for $30 million, you got to at least try, and somebody will be stupid enough to buy him, and we can at least recoup our money. And Everton is supposedly going to try and buy him for $30 million. So,
okay, I hope so.
Yeah, whatever,
dude. Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, we got to wrap. But yeah, any more? I guess that's it. Just tell people where to find it.
Yo, we're on X, Instagram, Substack. Check us out. We've made it easy for you. The handle's the same on all the shit. We're at Red White Blues FC.
And we're on Spotify and Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast at these days. We are there. And we're also on YouTube. So if you like YouTube and you like watching us for our faces, then please go watch us on YouTube. And if you do watch us on YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe to that video, because it is imperative for the algorithm that it knows that you like us. But yes, so like, subscribe, follow, bullshit, getting comments, and until next time, we'll catch you guys and gals on the flip side.
I don't hate any Liam on the team, but I also don't believe in you. Flippity floppity.